sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, one left to followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm a queen Every memory stings like steel.
You're the wound I'll never heal. Your presence lingers in every breath. Another life sung by death.
Still I reach for what destroys.
Still I drown in all your
I
noise.
fall to pieces in your hands, yet I crawl back to your dimension. Eternal agony, tearing through light, bound to your soul in an endless burn.
Every cry echoes through this fire.
Falling through fire, higher and higher. No matter how far I try to flee, your gravity keeps pulling me.
Break me deeper. Make the wounds grow deeper. Tear my walls apart. Feed on my
In the ruins, your flame still glows, even when darkness overflows. Eternal agony. Where you bury me.
silent
Eternal agony, tearing through light, bound to your soul in an endless burn.
Every cry echoes through the fire.
Higher and higher. They wrote my ending long before they heard my voice, knew my name. They said I'd fade into the crowd, another body in the flame. But I am more than prophecy, more than fear and doubt. I am the scream you tried to mute that finally got out. Every grave you dug for me became a throne beneath my feet. I am she who survived every knife, every lie. I walked through death with open eyes and came back burning alive. I am she who survived. Let the world hear my truth. I am not your tragedy. I am the proof. I carry ghosts inside my chest, but they don't own my breath. That's my revenge. chained to your cruelty. Love bleeds slow in a crimson rain. Your touch returns like a brand of pain. I chase your ghost through the burning night, but every step forward starts a fight.
Your shadow cuts deep through fractured air.
I call your name, but you're never there.
Two broken hearts with a toxic bind, lost in a war we design.
You pull, I break. You scar my flame.
This curse repeats, and we're both to blame.
Eternal agony dragging me in.
We carve our vows into wounded skin.
Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Every scream echoes endlessly.
You're the chain that devours me.
Break down, crush my bones. Let the suffering atone. Rip my fate, rip my fate. I return no matter the weight.
Even when hope begins to fade, you haunt the ruins our hands made.
Eternal agony. Forever you're consuming me. Eternal agony. Forever you're consuming me.
Eternal agony dragging me in. We carve our vows into wounded skin. Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Eternal agony. Forever you're consuming me. 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 Eternal agony. We walk on ashes of what we were. Every memory starts to blur. Your voice pulls me from the grave into a war I can't Eternal agony. Eternal agony. Forever haunting me. Eternal retribution.
So deadly yet divine.
Through burning nights and broken trust, we rise again from scattered dust.
No matter the torment we create,
You're the ruin I can't escape.
they wrote my ending long before they heard my voice, knew my name. They said I'd fade into the crowd, another body in the flame. But I am more than prophecy, more than fear and doubt. I am the scream you tried to mute, that finally got out. Every grave you dug for me became a throne beneath my feet. I am she who survived every knife, every lie. I walked through death with open eyes and came back burning alive. I am she who survived. Let the world hear my truth. I am not your tragedy. I am the proof. I carry ghosts inside my chest, but they don't know my breath. I made a home inside the pain and learned to dance with death. Say my name, remember this. I was never meant to survive, and that's my revenge. You clipped my wings, you watched me fall and called it love, called it fate. You dark for mercy once it left and shut the door. So I learned to kill my innocence and never beg no more. Your prayers rot inside your mouth, your gods refuse to speak. I built my faith from shattered bones and learned to hunt the weak. If mercy dies tonight, I'll call my justice team. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only make it hurt. Mercy is dead, hear the final breath. You made a monster out of me. Now face the mess you left. I don't regret the blood I spilled. I regret the tears I cried. I don't believe in saving souls. I believe in staying alive. No forgiveness, no remorse, only fire, only fire. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only make it hurt. Mercy is dead, hear the final breath. You made a monster out of me. Mercy is dead. Mercy is dead, and I'm still standing. Voices crawling in my head like parasites under my skin. Every memory tastes like rust, every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my chest, but I learned how to bleed loud. If silence wants to kill my voice, then I'll scream until I drown. Pain is written in my veins. I wear my scars like holy names. There are screams in my blood, fire under my skin. I won't kneel, I won't beg, I won't fade away again. There
This is a war inside my blood.
Voices crawling in my head like parasites under my skin. Every memory tastes like rust. Every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my